My name is Hillary, and during this cast, I will be elaborating on the ideas of flipping the classroom from this week's readings and videos, as well as providing my own insight. So, from the readings, it explained what a flipped classroom was. It's where students will learn concepts outside of class, watching pre-recorded lectures as homework. And what this does is it leaves class time open for interactive learning activities, and this increases the collaboration between students. Students can also watch the videos as many times necessary to reinforce the material. So this allows students to pretty much learn at their own pace. Students have even reported feeling better having someone to talk to them directly because they're more comfortable with asking questions when it's one-on-one rather than in front of their whole class and their peers. And I also learned that video lectures were just as effective as in-person lectures when conveying basic information. Online education is improving and expanding rapidly, as well as becoming openly available for free. From the videos, we learned that they explained why an instructor might want to flip their classroom, how it affects student learning, and how it benefits both teachers and students. So teachers don't exactly need to give the same lecture repeatedly when the video is posted because students can just rewatch it. It's more efficient. It becomes more efficient as students enter class prepared to continue because they can just go straight to the problem and figure out how to solve it. It allows more time for one-on-one help and it promotes equal learning opportunities. However, the style can backfire at first because students aren't yet used to the idea of learning before class. And this can be problematic because teachers expect you to come to class having already learned the material. And from the picture, we see what we actually do in class and what they could do at home. So at home, they're learning, they're comprehending, and they're gaining knowledge. While in class, they're evaluating the problem, they're synthesizing, analyzing, and applying all at the same time with their peers and their teachers. So from the videos and the readings, my reaction was that I was really shocked to find that Sal Khan contributed to the idea of online education. OpenCoursera was introduced by MIT, and Sal furthered this development by creating a more accessible resource, free online educational videos in which he named Khan Academy. And Khan Academy is a nonprofit with a mission to provide free world-class education for anyone, anywhere. And it was really cool to find that he pretty much started the momentum of online education because there were many professors around him that were very inspired by his idea. I was also surprised to learn that video lectures were just as effective as in-person lecture in conveying basic information, typically no more, no less, because we don't have that like one-on-one interaction with our teachers anymore. We're just watching the computer and the videos and just watching them explain, so it doesn't really allow like chance to pretty much ask questions when we're confused. So we just kind of have to we're just pretty much forced to watch the whole thing. And I was surprised to learn how it was pretty much just as effective as in-person lectures. And I believe that this was a significant step in opening the idea of a flipped classroom. I think that I would have enjoyed this idea because if it was incorporated in my high school, because I didn't speak up much in class and I was embarrassed to show that I didn't understand the material. So I didn't really raise my hand in class and ask questions in front of everyone. I didn't want to sound silly or anything like that. So I would wait until the end of class to ask questions. If I had videos to rewatch, I feel that I would have felt a lot more confident in the material because I would have been able to rewatch it over and over and again if I just kept getting confused. I also would have enjoyed having the one-on-one interaction with my teacher and interacting with my classmates. It helps the discussion of the topic and more critical thinking. This really made me think about the idea of the flipped classroom because if students are already learning outside the class, it made me wonder if they still need to go to class. However, I still think that the idea of flipping the classroom is pretty interesting. Thank you.